Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special Monday episode, the Monday before Valentine's Day, on the go with Jacob and James. Our name's weird, James. Our name's hard.
You know what it is? I think it's because it's too close.
Yeah.
Our names are too close. Jacob, James is two J's, it's two A's.
Yeah.
C's and M's where it falls off.
Right. Well, it's also the on the go part because it's hard to say on the go. You know, you have to say on twice, so it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah,
in a certain way.
You're right. Because to be fair, when people ask me about the podcast and they ask me what's the name, it's on the go. I have to say it clear like on the go.
Yeah.
So I have to say it like that. So no, you're right.
Yeah, but in case you haven't figured it out, this is On the Go with Jacob and James, the On the Go show, as we like to call it around here. I'm your host, Jacob D'Antone, and the other guy that you've been hearing is Mr. James Jackson, my co-host.
Yeah, what's going on, Jacob? You okay today?
Yeah, man.
Other than you flubbing the intro?
You know, I'm a tired person, James. I get up early.
I get it.
I listen to a lot of stuff. Sometimes it wears me out.
Hey, I get it, man. we gotta get you a team. We gotta get you a team of people that can edit.
We're working on it. We're working.
We really are working on it.
So how was your weekend, James? How have things been?
It's been okay. Just taking it easy. You know, I don't put myself in stressful situations and stuff like that. I'm never around drama, so I don't have really any drama in my life.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have any drama in my life with anything. So
you don't even have fake drama.
No,
not a story you can make up to me.
Not even a little bit. Because you know what happens when you make up fake drama? Real drama ends up happening eventually. So you gotta be careful with that stuff.
That is true.
And plus, I don't want to make up anything fake because our show is authentic.
Yeah. See,
how I did that.
You know, you got a point there.
That's pretty good.
We have to be. Yeah. We have to be our authentic selves.
Yeah, but you know what's coming up this week, right?
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's not really like a big day for you guys. I know it's not a big day for you.
Yeah, it's not really a big stress. The only thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna try to go and eat at this Korean barbecue place downtown.
Oh, okay.
I called to make reservations because 2 or 3 weeks ago you made a comment about like, hey, you should probably try to make reservations. So I called them. They only accept reservations for groups smaller than 6. Anybody smaller than 6 is considered a walk-in. So we're gonna find out on Wednesday what the Korean barbecue scene is like on Valentine's Day. Let me tell you.
Okay. What time you thinking about going?
Oh, we're going for lunch.
Lunch. Oh, okay.
I after I get off of work, we're gonna zip right on over there.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, and then she's got like some Valentine's cocktail she wants to make, and I think we're just gonna spend the day just day drinking and hanging out.
Okay.
Seems to be pretty chill.
All right. Well, I think I had made a reservation at the Capitol Grill over there on Westheimer, where we got those. Where we were looking for our suits for the wedding.
Right. Over,
and the little shopping center.
Yeah.
So I made reservations for there at 6:30. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. She's.
Are you confident?
I'm talking to the same person again.
Yeah.
So we'll see. She's off that day. So
is this part 2?
Yeah, part 2.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Yeah,
we'll be interested to find out what's happening there.
Now it'd be just my luck that something happens on my end. It'd be just my luck. I was like, God dog it!
Oh man!
Oh my God!
Oh no! The bus breaks down.
Yeah, or the Uber cancels. I was like, oh man, it'll be just my luck something happens on my end. So, but no, I think everything's gonna go good. I got a good gift, cool gift. I can't say it on air just in case you actually listen to it.
Oh yeah,
but
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, did you get your girl a gift? You got Khadijah a gift?
No, we decided not to do gifts this year.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I mean, again, from Christmas time, right? We got enough stuff.
True.
We got enough things. Let's just hang out. You know, I mean, I thought about doing like flowers potentially because I was gonna send her flowers to her job the day before, but then I remembered she's off.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect.
So, yeah. So I was like, well, can't do that. But
what type of flowers does she like?
Flowers.
Just normal flowers.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
that is, man. Definitely find you a girl. If any guys listening, find you a girl that's just like any flower, and they're like, "Oh, I like tulips. Oh, I like blossoms." I'm like, God, dog it.
Right.
Oh man, you are so lucky, Jay.
Get someone who likes dandelions.
I know, right? Get somebody like dandelions.
just a weed.
Oh man, do you like Valentine's Day?
Do I like Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Have you before you dated Khadijah, before you even met her? Have you ever liked Valentine's
Not
Day?
really, because it's such a corporate
It is.
holiday, really, right? It's just like your Hallmark holiday that just like sells candy and cards and
True.
all that rhetoric that
Yeah.
that single people use.
Did you ever get like Valentine's Day cards and stuff when you were in school?
Oh yeah, we used to do Valentine's Day cards in school. Those are always fun, right? You get the like the themed cards like the Jurassic World. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Spider-Man, the Garfield.
Then you get to bring them home.
Yeah.
And you get to like look at them and it's like, so this is the girl that likes me. I know it is.
Yeah.
Because this card says something specifically. You try to read into different cards, try to that you're at that age where you're trying to look into different things like, I know she likes me.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have gave me a card if she didn't.
Yeah.
And then I eat those nasty I Heart candies.
Oh yeah, the chalk candies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not I Heart. I love I Heart, but those I Heart, I like chalk candies. I hate those things, man.
Yeah, those are always gross. You know what I like
What?
that Reese's does? Reese's always like makes the shapes
Of a heart.
every holiday. They do like for Halloween they'll do the pumpkins, or Easter it's like the eggs, and Valentine's Day it's the hearts.
You are right. I forgot about that.
I don't know why, but those always taste way better than the actual Reese's.
You're
cups.
right. They do.
I don't know what it is, but those,
right.
I always look forward to those for the holidays.
And they got the big ones too.
Oh yeah,
They got big ones like the size of your laptop.
yeah.
I was like, God, dog, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's what I look forward to the most is the candy.
Oh, so
But-
you gonna buy a big old heart Reese's candy?
Yeah, man, we're just gonna drink and eat. That's all we're gonna do.
Are you gonna spend it like the hotel over there?
No, we're gonna stay home. But
Oh, okay.
You know what I think we're gonna do? Actually, I think we're also gonna do like a movie marathon.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
there's this movie on Netflix called Love and Monsters. Have you seen it or
Yeah,
heard
I've
of
seen it. Yeah,
It's like a monster movie, but I don't know. I guess the guy's trying to get laid.
Yeah.
It's like a comedy, but like in a monster apocalypse.
yeah, I seen it over COVID.
Yeah.
I seen it during COVID.
What is that? No, it's not that old. It's
It's
fairly
not?
new, I think. Yeah.
Look it up because I thought you know what movie I think you talking. I thought you was talking about the other movie with Dylan O'Brien, where it's like those real tarantulas and whatever that is, monsters, and it's
What?
Dylan O'Brien. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tarantulas.
It was like tarantulas and stuff.
Oh, you know what? 2020. You're right.
Well, what's the poster? God, I got. You know what? You're right.
Love
I'm
and
looking it up.
Monsters, Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the same movie.
Yeah, I saw that before. I saw it. It's good. It's really good. I like it.
It's weird because they marketed it like it was a new movie.
So because you just saw it, huh?
Maybe so. Maybe my ignorance is showing because I swear they just started advertising it somewhere, and I was like, oh, that's a new movie. But no, yeah, it
Trust
says
me, man.
2020.
During COVID, there was nothing to watch. So when I saw that, I was like, Dylan O'Brien, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I remember that day.
Yeah,
You know-
pick my interest.
Speaking of COVID, Khadijah and I, our first Valentine's Day together, we went to San Antonio, right? We went to San Antonio and did the Riverwalk and stuff. This was 2020,
Okay, so it was like in the midst of COVID.
right before COVID. And
Right before COVID,
Yes,
okay.
and I remember because we went and ate at the Hard Rock Cafe over on the Riverwalk, and we were talking, and I made the comment. I was like, "Oh, you know that COVID virus? Like San Antonio got their first case over here because literally it was right when it was popping up."
Mm-hmm.
And we just casual conversation or whatever, and then skip to a month later and everything's shutting down, and
Damn, that's crazy. It almost feel like an apocalyptic.
yeah,
Almost kind of feel like an apocalyptic thing.
it almost did. But COVID was like weirdly kind of a neat time. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, I know.
Oof.
I guess I had a unique experience for COVID, but it's funny because the when it hit, when everything started shutting down and we got furloughed or whatever, I was kind of excited for it because at the time I'd finished school,
Mm-hmm.
but I was going like every day of the week because when I was finishing up school my last semester, I was doing like internships. I had a full-time job. I was dating Khadijah, so I was just like always on the go.
Yeah,
Right.
action on the go.
Yeah, actually on the go. And then right around COVID time, I was already feeling drained and worn out, and I was trying to figure out a time to use my vacation time or whatever.
Oh, okay. So that helped you.
And so when they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna shut down for 2 weeks or whatever," I was like, "Perfect,
Yeah.
thank you."
But when you been living with the guys, right? You were living with Isaac and them, right?
I was living with the guys, and then I would go spend time with Khadija because the way it all worked out was I would go hang out with her during the week and then come home on the weekend and hang with the guys or whatever. And we weren't supposed to go anywhere,
Yeah.
because they had the shelter in place crap going on, but Texas didn't follow any of these rules,
No.
right? Texas had the most lenient COVID policies ever because Joel was in Virginia at the time,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
and he was like, "No, we were locked down. Like I only could go to work and come home, and that was it."
Well, technically, we were kind of locked down too because I was staying with my best friend, and I spent like months and months at his apartment.
Yeah,
And he was like, "Dude, just kick back and relax," because he worked at a warehouse,
yeah,
or HEB.
yeah.
So he had to have like a little tag, and if you didn't have that tag, because he lived on Westheimer too, if you didn't have that tag, you get stopped by the police.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about those.
Like at a certain point in time, and like late at night, you couldn't be out too late.
Oh, see, because I had heard about that, but I was traveling back and forth between Kingwood and here-ish, so I never got stopped by anybody. So I had always heard about it, and I know the radio people were like, "Oh yeah, we all have these special cards that granted us travel or whatever."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was real."
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny, but. I brought up COVID just to be like, oh, our first Valentine's Day together was right before COVID.
It's a nice conversation starter. I'll tell you that damn much.
I know, right? And here we are 4 years later and another election year.
Oh, God. Don't get me started on that one.
But
Oof.
I don't know, man. How do you feel about Valentine's Day? You were asking me. I don't think you said.
I think I feel the same way. I mean, it's very corporate. It's very, very showy off. Everybody wants to show off and pretend like they're the most happiest on that day when they know they're really not.
Yeah.
And, if you have to buy gifts on Valentine's Day, it's like, come on, man. Like, you should be able to do that all the time.
Yeah.
That should be a yearly thing or a daily thing to take your significant other to a restaurant or just going out to eat, just going out to a regular restaurant.
Right.
I like to go to special restaurants on Valentine's Day because of the simple fact that those places cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So, I'm not going for the benefit of her. I'm going for the benefit of me too.
Yeah.
Just because I want to see what some of these places are like.
Right.
But yeah, I feel the same way you do. You ever seen like these people that buy these extravagant gifts and then they end up not liking it, the woman not liking it?
I have heard stories, and I think I've seen like clips, like videos online and stuff like that. Why, you got a story? You know something?
I do.
All right, give me a story.
So I was going to the mall's Galleria, and this guy was playing. It was on Valentine's Day, and he was playing like a little guitar. You know where that waterfall is at?
I think so.
Yeah, it's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
It's like a luxury apartment, and it's like a waterfall. So he's playing this guitar, and the woman looks like she's kind of enjoying it, but she's not looking like she's enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes and whip out these flowers. So I kid you not, Jacob, this is a real story. This is a true story. This is authentic stuff.
Okay.
I don't know whether he knew this other girl that came around the corner and got out the car, and she was like, they started fighting.
Oh, geez.
They started fighting right in front of us. I was like, was this supposed to happen? Like, was this supposed to happen? Like, is this a gift or something like that? So, because it was like a whole bunch of people gathered right there by the waterfall because he was playing the guitar. So I was walking along that way because I like to walk, because I actually do like walking a lot, and I like walking in the Galleria area rather than driving. So I asked the person, I said, so what happened? Like, what's going on with these two ladies? I said, apparently, that's his ex-girlfriend. I was like,
oh, no.
Valentine's Day?
No.
This is what you do?
Yeah.
You bring an ex-girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend pops up on you? Because apparently he plays at the waterfall all the time. So he plays at that waterfall, a lot, because that's how he makes his money.
Maybe change it up. Maybe,
right?
Maybe change it up for the day or something.
Yeah, and especially change it up on Valentine's Day, even though you're going to invite another girl. Like, come on, Jake. And look, I'm not sitting up here condoning cheating. Like, I don't think neither one of us condoning cheating. But I'm like, if you're going to cheat, at least change up your style a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, he had some flowers and everything. And the girl, like, she was just eating that up. And like I said, that they were just fighting, man. Like,
jeez.
I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Only in Houston can you get stuff like this. Like I see this stuff on the internet, but I never see it.
You know, it's funny because every now and then I'll come across those videos where it's like only in Houston, and it's some wild like traffic video.
Somebody jumping on top of a car.
Yeah, just some wild stuff. And in reality, every city has their own.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nuances and stuff like that. But
you never see it in Houston.
It's rare.
Like that guy. Okay, this is guy.
Not in real life. I don't think I've seen anything in real life yet.
Well, this is guy that lives in Houston, and he's a singer. He's a dancer, and he dances like Michael Jackson all the time.
I think I have seen him.
Yeah,
yeah. I think I've seen him. He's a
what's your
street
thoughts on
performer,
him?
right?
He's a street performer.
I don't know. I mean, doing dances. Down the road, there's a panhandler guy who just like throws his hat up in the air and he catches it with his head.
I can't imagine what you think of it. I bet you be looking like, oh man, this is pretty cool.
To be honest, I don't know, man. Nothing's really just that shocking to me. I feel like whenever Joel comes up here, is when he's like, "Oh, wow, did you see that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Yeah, guys, I'd love to see your reaction to watching that dude Michael Jackson movies because he's on the internet. Yeah. He's on Instagram and everything. He's what though? He's actually a nice guy. And he actually used to be somebody.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
I think those agents and stuff took from him.
Yeah.
Because I used to see him all across the, he was on a Star Search, one of those Star Search shows.
Really?
Like what you call it? Like those contestant shows.
American Idol.
America's Got Talent.
There you go. Yeah.
So I think he was on like some shows like that. And I don't know what happened from there and to this point.
Life comes at you fast, James. One day you're good, one day you're not.
Oh, I guess the hell so. Because I see this guy, I'm like, this guy used to be somebody. Like he used to really be somebody. And now he's on the street dancing like Michael Jackson with a boombox and a crackhead woman. And I'm just like, what happened?
I don't know.
God, man.
We got to find him on Valentine's Day is what we got to do.
Oh, man. I would love to see you and Khadijah.
Go find him and see what's going on.
She'd probably be like, babe, what is this?
Why are we here? Yeah, right? Oh, man. Have you ever heard of the gimmick they do on Valentine's Day where you can buy a cockroach from a zoo and name it after your ex?
No.
You haven't heard of that?
No. I don't even like cockroaches.
I mean, you don't buy it yourself. Like, they don't give you the cockroach.
Yeah, you just take it and name it though.
Yeah, you just do it online and you can name it after your ex.
What happened to just name it after a star?
Yeah, I think they feed it to like one of their lizards or something.
Okay, but it's an ex. Okay, so I thought it was just like your actual significant other.
No, you just it's supposed to be for your ex.
Let's see, that makes sense. That's like the opposite of naming like a star after your girl.
No, it's completely the opposite. But there's a bunch of zoos that do it. Apparently, it's like you can just virtually purchase a cockroach, name it after your ex, and it'll feed it to a lizard or whatever.
God,
there's also a service that'll make like I think chocolate buttholes or something
for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I don't know if it's for your significant other or for your ex.
Hold on. Man, that's is it in Houston? You can do this?
It's like an online service, so they'll send it to you.
Oh, okay, cool. Can you just go to Houston Zoo and be like, hey, I want to name a cockroach after my ex? They probably look at you like you're crazy, like, what? Who let this man in here? Like, what the hell is he talking about?
So I don't know if it's specifically for Valentine's Day, but you can certainly purchase chocolate buttholes.
That's a nice gift for Valentine's Day. A chocolate butthole.
That's in style
nowadays. It's a chocolate.
Yeah.
It's a chocolate delicacy. It's a chocolate. It's like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's a chocolate delicacy.
That's you can go on with that one, but
no chocolate buttholes for Jacob.
No, okay.
No. This just sounds so wrong. Chocolate butthole for Jacob.
Trying to look up funny gifts.
Get one for Joel.
But Google takes me too seriously and just gives me real gifts.
Yeah. I'm getting chocolate butthole for Joel. Yeah. I wonder what his reaction would be like. Oh man, this is awesome.
He sent me one of those chocolate penises one time.
Oh my God.
As a joke, obviously.
What was your reaction?
I mean,
really?
Yeah, it was kind of funny, but I never ate it,
Because don't get me wrong, Jacob. You don't have a stuffy personality, but I know that if I was to send you a chocolate penis, you would be like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Like, why did you waste my time with this guy? Like, you would devalue that joke so much and just reconstruct that whole joke to the point where you would make this person feel this little. You would make this person feel this little.
What are you doing?
Like, what was this? You wasted my entire day for this. Like, what if Khadijah open this up? Like, come on, man. Like, what is this?
It's a funny gift.
It's like, all right, well, I'll take my penis on and go, huh?
Right?
Yeah, please.
I can't find any funny gifts.
You know what? Maybe they're trying to tone it down this year. They're trying to tone it down with the stupid gifts.
Maybe
gotta be careful.
Like, no. Well, I can't find any like. Oh, there's a beef jerky flower bouquet that you can get your dude.
Beef jerky.
There's boxers with like the woman's face on it.
Yeah, I've seen those before. I don't like those.
There's a nuts dispenser for like peanuts and stuff that says nuts about you. That one's kind of cute.
That's clever.
Less of a gag gift.
Yeah, that's clever.
You could buy somebody the location of where you met, like it's like a little map or whatever.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Let me see. You can get custom face pillows.
Well, we drew a lot on those face pillows.
You can get personalized Lego figures.
Oh, that's cool. You know what? I actually did see the Lego figurines. I thought that was dope.
You can send somebody a potato.
I could just
I don't know why.
Okay.
Unless they're Irish.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got a point. You send me some potatoes? You give me some potatoes. You send me some potatoes.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of funny gifts. There's not a lot of gag gifts for Valentine's Day.
I say that the chocolate butthole is the way to go. That's what I say. Yeah,
get somebody a chocolate butthole.
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying if you're going to do it, that's for you do it yourself.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to waste time on my day to send somebody a chocolate butthole either. But there's somebody out there that's immature that's going to do it.
That is true.
Exactly.
That is true. I'm trying to think. Ill prepared for the Valentine's Day episode.
Oh, no, we're not. I mean, we've been talking about some good Valentine's Day. You talk about how you and Khadijah, before the apocalypse, the COVID.
Yeah, before the apocalypse.
Yeah, before the apocalypse. Like, that's nice. That was a nice little story. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. That was the olden days.
I remember I used to call it COVID, what's that, the Corolla.
The Corolla.
Yeah, I used to call it the crayon.
Why?
Because I don't know why. It just sounds so close to being called crayon.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just called it the crayon disease. The crayon virus. Yep. I had Lillian laughing the entire time, man. Lillian was dying laughing at that. Until we found out how serious it was.
Yeah, right?
I guess we're going to be out of work for a couple weeks.
That was a weird time.
That was a weird ass time. Weird. That was pretty. Oof. Well, just got furloughed though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do you have any Valentine's Day movies you like to watch?
Oh, that's
any
good.
Romance movies?
Oh man, that's
I know it's not
a question.
I know it's not a Friday topic, but
it's
we can still
Valentine's
talk about it.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Oh man, that's a good one. 10 Things I Hate About You, of course. That's got to be on number one on everybody's list.
Is that Heath Ledger? Is he in that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's got to be number one on everybody's list. About Last Night with Kevin Hart. I like that movie a lot.
Have I seen that one?
It's really good.
About Last Night.
There's Michael Ealy in it and Kevin Hart. And
the name sounds familiar. I don't remember Kevin Hart being in it.
Yeah, it's a comedy. It's a remake of an old movie from back in the 80s with Robert Downey Jr.
I see.
It was but both of those versions are actually good. Damn, Jacob, you caught me on the spot. What's another Valentine's Day movie? Oh, you suck.
Well, it doesn't have to be Valentine specifically, but like
Access Baggage. This is movie Alicia Silverstone and Benicio del Toro. It came out in 1996.
Interesting.
Got to watch that one day. That's a cute little movie. Blast from the Past, Brendan Fraser, and Alicia Silverstone too. I like that one as well.
These are some deep cuts.
Yeah, I like that one, man. Those
deep cuts.
Man, because you know why? Blast from the Past didn't turn into a romance comedy until later into the middle of the movie. So
I see.
Yeah, I like how that movie went. Love and Basketball, Omar Epps, Sanaa Lathan. That's got to be on there too. So those are kind of my cuts right there.
Yeah.
And what's it? Oh, I saw the movie too. I can't get the name right now. Brown Sugar too. So those are the movies that I would watch on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What movies you watching?
Oh, the first one that comes to mind, James, brace yourself.
What you got?
It's Zach and Miri Make a Porno. Remember that
I remember
movie?
that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I like that movie. That's a sweet movie.
Yeah, no, it's not wrong with
It's
that.
really raunchy.
Yeah, it's
but
raunchy as hell.
It's I don't know. The concept of it is sweet. That's one of my favorite like love movies. I guess love story movies, romantic comedies. I don't know, but it's Kevin Smith. So
yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. No, like the whole purpose of Valentine's Day movies are movies that make you feel something.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't matter if it's like, it doesn't matter what I think about the movie. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Like,
the problem is I can't watch that movie with Khadijah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't think she'd be into it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I do really like that movie.
What movies does she like? Does she like romance comedies?
Not really. She likes like aliens and true crime. You know what I mean?
That's fine. I mean,
Alien. She likes alien movies. Alien movies, monster movies.
Oh, okay.
True crime stuff. I don't know. It's weird, but watching stuff with her gets kind of weird sometimes.
So what type of marathon y'all gonna have? Movie marathon?
I mean, we're gonna watch monster movies. We're gonna find some monster movies, and we're gonna start with that Love and Monsters, I guess, and probably Warm Bodies. We'll probably watch Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies is a good one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I never saw it.
You never saw it? Yeah.
No.
I only saw it like once or twice, but it's a good one though.
Yeah, but no, Zach and Miri, Chasing Amy. I like Chasing Amy a lot. That one doesn't end happily, but
no.
I really like that movie. It's a good concept movie. Guy falls in love with a lesbian, and very very progressive for the time it came out, and because it's like 90s movie, but it deals with like gay lesbian stuff, but also
that's true.
It's a straight movie. It's not like a gay movie, but
the
themes of the movie itself are just it goes back to all these people whining about woke stuff, but it's been around.
It haven't been never put in the forefront like it is now.
Yes and
right in front of your face.
Yes and no.
Yes
you know what
and
I
no.
mean? Yeah, it's weird, but that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, that's a whole different topic.
But I really like that movie. That movie was really good. Romance movies. Have you ever seen About Time?
I want to say yes, I have.
It's okay. It's a time traveling movie, but it's a love story because the whole premise is this guy, his whole family, all the men in his family can time travel. Right? They can go back to whatever point in the past that they want. And so he meets this girl, and it's kind of like a romantic comedy in a way because like he keeps messing up the first date, so he goes back in time and like keeps doing the things over and over again. And eventually, they fall in love and they get married and they have kids and all this stuff. And
alert.
I think his dad ends up dying at some point in the movie.
I remember this movie.
But he had it to where he can go back in time and he can just like have these conversations with his dad. And so after his wife had like their first child or whatever, he goes back in time and he has this conversation with his dad and all this stuff. He hangs out with his dad. And when he goes back to the future, his daughter is now a son. Or his son is now a daughter. It changed up their kid.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah. So then quickly he went back in time and made it to where his kid was his original kid or whatever. But it basically he figured out that in order to keep his children the way they're supposed to be and not keep changing them up is he can't go back and talk to his dad anymore.
Oh, okay.
So there's a little sadness to it. At first he had everything figured out. He's like, oh, my dad's dead, but I can still go talk to him in the past or whatever. But
that place actually is playing too on Rooftop Cinema.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know what it's at, the Rooftop Cinema.
Damn.
Been playing on Valentine's Day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I've only seen it once. I watched it a long time ago.
It's got a lot of people in there. It's got Rachel McAdams, Margot Robbie.
Really? Margot Robbie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny how...
And Vanessa Kirby.
It's funny how older movies... Or, like, it's funny how bigger actors are in these older movies and you don't realize it because they weren't as famous or they weren't on your radar at the time.
True.
There's times where I'll go look up a movie that I saw, like, a few years ago and I was like, oh, this person's in it. This person's in it. I never realized that.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Like, Vanessa... I remember when Vanessa Kirby first started and... She was in a whole bunch of British movies and indie movies. And then her big break movie was probably The Crown. And then, well, not movie, show. And then after The Crown, that's when she did that movie with Jason Statham and The Rock, Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
And Margot Robbie, I remember her from what's that doggone movie? Will Smith.
On Wall Street.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street and Focus with Will Smith.
Oh, Focus, yeah.
That's an underrated Will Smith film.
Didn't that come out after Wolf of Wall Street though?
I want to say it did.
I think it did.
I want to say so, yeah.
Because I think that was her next movie after that. Her big break was Wolf of Wall Street. Right.
Mm-hmm. And then after Focus, that's when she did Suicide Squad as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And then that's when her career took off and has not dropped ever since. So.
Oh yeah, it's been going up.
Yeah, it's been going up.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, but nah, man, like that's all my Valentine's Day movies. And so
yeah, those are kind of my big three. I don't know. I'm not a big like love story or romantic comedy kind of movie.
You're a diehard person. You're a diehard. You're a Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that's what I am. Well, then again, I don't know. I think I'm just into whatever movie entertains me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
like that new movie that's out right now, Anyone But You. Like, it's been killing it in the box office.
Yeah, you were telling me.
This movie has been smashing in the box office.
I've been hearing a lot about it, but...
And it's the most simple premise.
Yeah.
It is the most easiest premise, and it's been smashing in the box office.
Yeah. Well, you said it... I think you said it yourself either last week or one of these Friday episodes that we had. There's not a whole lot out there.
There's not a whole lot out
going
there.
On, yeah.
There's not a whole lot going on. And on the Friday edition, we'll talk about Argyle, because we did... We saw that over the weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was the first time we ever been to the movies on the weekend.
Yeah.
Because last time we've been to movies together, we saw... What's the last movie we saw together?
Birds of Prey and 40X.
Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
We saw another movie together, too.
Which, again, that movie was right before COVID. It was Birds of Prey. And you know what? I got pulled over leaving the theater after watching that movie.
For real? You didn't tell me this.
Yeah, I did. So I left, and at the light, it was red. So I made a right. Turns out it's a no right on red. Oh. And there was a cop waiting nearby, so he got me.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I went and paid the ticket, and then COVID hit.
You're right, because you know what? Birds of Prey came out February 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, I had to pay my ticket like a month later. So
yeah,
March.
You didn't tell me that. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It was your first ticket that you ever had?
No, it's not my first ticket. No, it was. It's not the first time I've been pulled over, but it's the first ticket that I had gotten, and the last ticket I got.
I want to, we got to deep dive into this next Monday. But what type of prior history do you have? What type of prior history do you have of getting tickets?
No, I don't have speed.
You have a speeding problem?
No, I don't have a speeding problem. That's the first ticket I got.
Oh, okay.
For running a red light.
And you paid it when did you pay? You paid the same day, or you just
like a few weeks later? I had to go down to the courthouse and do the court thing and all that crap.
I can't imagine you at a courthouse.
Yeah.
Places that you don't expect to see Jacob at. Courthouse.
Well, I mean, it was like traffic court. It wasn't court.
Well, yeah, I know, but still, I was like, Jacob, what are you doing? Like me, you expect to see me at a courthouse. I was like, yeah, that's about right. James at a courthouse, yeah, that fits. That fits perfect. Man. I don't expect to see you.
That's funny. I totally forgot about that. Yeah,
Birds of Prey. About that too. Birds of Prey.
Yeah, right before COVID.
We seen another movie together too. I just don't know what it was.
Did we?
I can't get the name right now.
Who knows?
Because it was some other action movie. I'm curious now.
Oh, you know what? You might be right. Who knows? But you know what? We'll figure it out, and we'll come back next Monday and we'll talk about it. Yeah. But for now, that's all we got.
That is all we got. Time is up.
That's our pre-Valentine's Day episode, folks.
All over the place Valentine's Day episode.
It was all over the place, but you know what? So are all you listening to this, trying to get your Valentine's Day plans all together. So while you're on the go, we're on the go with you.
That's true.
It's a good slogan.
That is a good slogan.
So if you want to contact us, you can email us at onthegopod2023@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at onthegowithJacobandJames. It's all one word. You can find James on Instagram at
James9794.
You can find me on Instagram at jacobdantone.audio. You can also find us on YouTube, On the Go with Jacob and James. Our episodes get posted there. I'm posting our show segments up there. We're posting shorts. We've got all kinds of content going on the YouTubes right now. So if you want to follow us on there, you can. Follow us everywhere. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell everybody about us.
I don't think the grandmother's going to listen. But yeah, they can try.
You know, if I'm going to keep my comment to myself. I was going to say something really messed up. Anyway,
I know you was.
I'm on the go. James is on the go. We're all on the go. And have a happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.